The following video may not be suitable for children 13 and under. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hey everyone, Enewtabie here with a G.I. Joe Classified Series unboxing review. Today we're going to take a look at Serpentor and Air Chariot. I am so excited about this figure. Let me just tell you, when they were first talking about G.I. Joe Classified and you'd get the polls like which figures would you like to see, this was one of my top ones, maybe number one. I wanted to definitely see Serpentor, and I figured, hey, they could probably do an Air Chariot, and damn if they didn't. And very excited to take a look at this figure. I'm sure there's going to be some things you can do better here. We're going to talk about that. We're going to take a look at all the accessories. Real quick before we get started with the video, if you have not, please go up there and hit that subscribe button. Also, I have memberships available if you're interested in helping the channel. There's also super thanks you'll see at the bottom of this video. A little heart, you can contribute, and it also helps out the channel. So excited to do this figure. So this came in the mail from Hasbro Pulse. Kind of surprised that it happened so quickly. It seems like I just ordered it not too long ago, but yeah, I mean it's very cool. They got like the split packaging. I've seen them do with like the crossover stuff with Transformers, and now they're doing this. I also got Dr. Mindbender came in yesterday, so stay tuned for some cool G.I. Joe stuff. I got Zorana coming, hopefully Dusty and Crimson Guard not too long too. So a lot of G.I. Joe stuff coming down the pipe. Also, if you have not, please check out the other Rejectcons, Kato's Collection Reviews, and Larkin's Lair, and Sardo Noom Spy 82. All right, so packaging here, like I said, very cool. Got nice artwork right here. Serpentor, clutching the fist. This side command. Got some snake stuff going on in the background. You've got this here on the side, number 57. One thing I would say, I wish they would, this is silly, but I'm going to just say it. I wish they would, do big numbers, like 50 is a big character, 100 is a big character, 75 instead of 57. I don't know, I guess that's the way it rolls, but I just don't like that. So on the back here, look at all this cool stuff. We got him cauterizing the wound. I think that's from the comic. I think maybe it's from the cartoon, but it seems like I remember this from the comic. He got wounded or whatever in the arm, and maybe it's number 50, the invasion of Springfield, something like that. I remember that. But got the Air Chariot, got Destro, Cobra Troops, and we got all the vehicles that we'll probably never see, like a bunch of fire bats. I guess is that the Terrordrome down there? I can't tell, but they're all flying out of it. There's the Emperor right there, and we've got him beating up Cobra Commander, and then all his troops celebrating his victory from, I think, Serpentor Arise, where he's at the Capitol, sitting in the Lincoln Memorial. So very cool, nice artwork, really, very impressive. And then just on the other side. So slides apart like this. Let's see. Maybe I have to. Oh, it's taped. We got to untape it. Oh, look, got Cobra M on there. All right, let me open this up real quick. I had to get some of the tape loose. So slip cover here, and you just open it up like that. And I kind of tore the box a little bit, which I hate that, but here it is. This is very cool. The Cobra DNA, very nice. And this opens up. Oh man, look at this. Look at this. Woo! Woo. Sword, snake, a staff. We got Serpentor in there. We've got the different cowls back here. I don't know what this is. Maybe the claws. We've got the Air Chariot sitting right there. Mars. Man, very nice artwork. And he looks pretty good, man. He looks pretty good. So let's get all this stuff out of the packaging, go over it, and take a look at it. Just wanted to show this too, because I'm not sure if this is being showed on videos. The figure is in there in a little tray, but all this stuff is here. So then you have to assemble it. It should be pretty simple. Just cut the ties, plug it together. So we'll do that now, and then we'll come back and take a look at it. But the packaging is nice. Everything looks pretty good. It's got the baggie right there. We might do the old ASMR on that one. So, all right, let's get going. All right, let's go over the accessories real quick. Something that hits me with like a nostalgia kick in the butt. This. The blue and white, the directions, how to assemble the air chariot. Yeah, it brought me back to like the blueprints, or I don't know. It's just, maybe it's just me, but very, very cool. They did that. So, like that. All right, so it comes with a snake. It's packaged in there. Looks pretty good. We've got some nice color in red in the mouth, the eyes. You can see the fangs. So another animal. This will look pretty good in the background. If I ever try to do some kind of diorama or something, I wish there was more things they would do. You know, one thing I was thinking about, and I'll probably do a video on this. Everybody talks about how large the vehicles have to be and all that stuff, but you guys did a ton of smaller, like small play sets. The bivouac, the guard tower, the mortar, the ammo depot, the battle bunker, just all kinds of different small sets I think they could roll out at some point. But yeah, this looks pretty good. Not much else you can do with it. It's not really, the tail bends a little bit, but it's pretty stiff, so you can basically just sit there on the shelf. All right, let's go through. We got a snake like Serpentor used to throw at Duke and almost kill him in the movie. It is bendable. I wouldn't bend it too much. Would have been cool if it had like some wire in it that you could wrap it around. Maybe two of them, because I think he had two that wrapped around his neck. That would have been cool. But hey, pretty neat. Come with two sets of claws for his arm. We've got a short one, and then we've got a much longer one. Nicely painted. We've got gray plastic. You can see the difference. One longer blade and one shorter blade. I guess I'll run the shorter one. Seems like the longer one is going to kind of get in the way, but very cool. Comes with a sword. Got a cobra here, painted silver, jewel in the handle here. Very nice. Here's where I start to talk about things I would like to see. Would like to have like the smaller one for like the on the back where he's like cauterizing the wound, because he didn't use a full-size sword. Would have been nice to have like a dagger, but I digress. Comes with a staff. Very, very cool. Got a jewel here. Some nice detailing around this part. Not much paint. It's just kind of that gold plastic here. Not really gold so much as, I don't know. But it looks nice. Nice detailing around the top of the snake, the back, the eyes. There's no real paint, but it looks pretty good. And then we got two options here. You got a cowl that you can plug into the back. I just dropped. Right there, there's a tab here. And then you got the kind of like the snake. Oh, look at that. I'm gonna have to bend that a little bit. Got the snake hat, let's call it. It just plugs in the top of his head to kind of be a snake helmet, so you can move the head around more freely. I don't know which way I'm gonna go yet. We'll see. The eyes are painted black. We got the top of the snake. Nice detailing all here. Not much paint or anything like that, but the details is you got the snake skin, this rib back. All this stuff looks good. Good job. All right, let's bring in the air chariot. Oh Lord, this thing is awesome. Good grief. Where do I start? Assembly is very simple. Plug in the snake here, plug in this controller, stand, whatever you want to call it, and plug in the guns. You can peg them in. You can remove them. I guess they're supposed to be 50 cals. Yes, the magazine feeds into itself. I guess this is the box ammo here on the side. Goes around to the back. I guess it's, small little ammo case there. But pretty neat. Tons of tamped on details here. We've got Cobra emblem with the crown for him. Caution gun reactor. Got a bunch of these like code ZE03. All that cool stuff. Caution gun reactor. Underneath, panel removal, hydraulic. Maybe this is, I've never had this as a kid, so I don't know. maybe this is a nod to the original toy. We've got landing gear here. So you can set it down like that, or if you want to use like stands, you can use different stands. Intakes look really good. Maybe this could come down a little bit more, but I think it's tabbed in all the way it should. Maybe I could move it down a little bit more, but yeah, that's pretty good. Here's the back of it. Nice detail on the controls. We've got different gauges. We've got gauge here on this. Detail on the handles. The turbine here is painted silver on the fan blades inside, and it does spin around. Wasn't there an episode where his cape got caught in this thing? I always thought that was... Before I ever saw it, I thought, why would you have a cape and a fan blade up underneath you? So, these things plug on here. They will rotate. I guess you could spin them sideways if you wanted to do that. They tab in like that. It looked nice. This is very nice, man. They did an excellent job with this. Really, my only faults I have are with the figure itself when we go over here. And there's no real faults. It's just something I would like to see. Nice detailing all the way through here. This is Cobra skin. You've got a gun here in the mouth that folds out like a machine gun. And I guess blast effects would work with that. That would have been a cool thing to include, like a blast effect for that. Blast effects for this. I don't know. The only thing I've got is like the Transformers, and they don't work with it. Not the right size. So that would have been a cool little thing to have, I guess, now that I'm thinking about it. These teeth fold out, fold in. You can close the mouth. I like keeping the mouth open with the gun exposed. I think that looks pretty good. Yeah, this is awesome. I'm loving it. I'll be honest with you. You know, Hasbro's really been on the ball about getting releases out. It looks like the whole next wave is getting ready to hit too real soon. I mean, they are doing a bang up job getting stuff out. And then when you do something like this, man, I can find no fault with this itself. Well, maybe a stand or something. I know we're talking about increasing prices, but look at all this. We got turbines here on the back. Maybe, I don't know. This. Nope. Thought it might. You maybe could make something work, but nothing really plugs in there. But man, there's tons of detailing all the way through this. This looks really good. Fantastic job. Just tremendous. Tremendous job. All right, let's bring in the figure and we'll talk about him. And then that's really where any issues I have. And there's not really any issues. It's just a couple things I would like to see. So he is he is super tight out of the box. Tons of detail. We got the green armor, the gold everywhere. Standard articulation. I don't go over articulation because the joints are so tight, and I probably need to warm them up a little bit before I start moving anything around here. I'm kind of scared to. Here we go. Okay, be easy with it. Be easy with it. Here are the two snakes he turns into the thing here, wrap around. So that's cool. That's on there. Face sculpt looks fantastic. Like I said, this piece removes off and the cowl unplugs. And then you can take and plug this piece in so you can move the head around. I think I'm going to leave it like this, to be honest with you. I kind of like it. I mean, it's not so much posing you're going to do with this guy. The cape is tremendous. Look at this detailing. Let's talk about one thing I would like to see. Wired cape. For all this great work here on this cape, a wire along the edge and the bottom would have been tremendous. Really would have liked to seen that. That's really one of those kind of nitpicks. We're going to plug the claw in. Let's see if we can just get that to go in there like that. And that's what we're going to do. Wish they would have included like a plug, like to fill that gap in case you didn't want to use this and just wear the green. That would have been nice. The waist here on this guy is a little tight. It leaves a little bit of gap around the belt. If you see that, I mean, that's that's not really a big deal to me. The detail looks great. This gold paint on the chest, the snakes wrapped around the boots, the snakes wrapped around the boots. I mean, this is, look at this, the back of the figure, all of this detail on the back of the legs, snake skins. They did a great job, man. They just did a tremendous job with this figure. So, the things I would like to see, and this video is running a little bit long, so I would have liked to see some different hand options, because you only get the kind of open hand. So, at least 2 more sets of hand would have been good. Wired cape, and maybe a different head or something. I don't know. You've got this one. This is pretty good. That's really all I can say I would like to see. And maybe a plug here. I feel like somebody can make a plug real easy, 3D print or something, because I really don't want to run this, because if you look at it, if this was green, maybe this would have been better than just the gray plastic. Kind of stands out. It does have the different kind of it has the teapot upper abdominal thing that's different than the regular Joes, where they've been doing the cut along the abdominal area. So that's different. I haven't seen that before. Very cool. And yeah, bottom of the boot, standard here. Nothing's different on articulation. Just watch your cape. It is around the arm joints. You got the butterfly and all that. Waist rotation. You need to take this off though and plug the other one in to do more with the head, because the head is limited. But I think if you're going to run it just with the Chariot, I don't know how much head movement I need, but the belt looks tremendous. We got red mouth even paint in there, and the eyes. A lot of detail here. They did a great job, a really great job. This is where I have no problem saying great things about Hasbro when they bang it out of the park, and they did it. They hit it out of the park. They hit it down the field. It landed in the lake somewhere. This is great. This is a tremendous figure. And the price point for me is okay, because man, you're getting a full-size air chariot, you're getting all these accessories, you're getting a staff, a sword, all these different things. Just tremendous. Like I said, a few things I would have done better. I would have added a wire and a cape, plug here on the hand, maybe some hand choices. Other than that, that's the only things I can say. If you haven't gotten this guy, get it. Get it while you can. I feel like when there's no more option to get this guy, and this is the price on this guy, going to shoot through the freaking roof. And here's the air chariot. I'll bring this thing back in here. Look at this thing. Just awesome. Yeah, I got to get Mindbender and do a video on him. So one thing I would like, put down in the comments, where do you think they go from here? They have pretty much covered all the main Cobra villains. We could see a better Firefly. I would like to see Scrap Iron, of course. There's a couple more, but they have really just kind of, see that little gap right there is the only thing I'm seeing that I'm not really liking. It's a bit of the gap here on this waist. And it may be because of the way the belt and everything. But it's not that big a deal. I don't really see. There we go. And a little bit better. Fold the cape around. Oh man, just awesome figure. Biggest problem I got now is how I'm going to rearrange my shelf to get this air chariot in there. So, all right guys, thanks for watching this video. I really do appreciate it. It's been a little bit longer than I normally do Joe videos, but just such a tremendous figure to add to your collection. They did everything I wanted. I mean, they really did. When I was, like I said, when we were first talking about figures you would love to see, this is exactly what I pictured, and they did it. Great job. Thanks for watching the video. I really do appreciate it. Like I said, go up there, hit that subscribe button. Check out the other Rejecticons, Kato's Collection, Larkin's Lair, and Sardo New Spy 82. And we'll see you down the road. And stay tuned for more content, G.I. Joe, and Transformers. Thanks for watching.